Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your October 2018 romance reading with Creativity and Soul Tarot. Please remember that this is a general reading, so not all things may apply to you. Take what you like and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal reading, the description box below has the details of how you can email me or find me on the Instantgo app. I do meditate on this sign and shuffle the cards and lay them out before I start the video so we can jump right in. So let's do that. Okay, Aquarius, here's what's happening. Right now, this is the placement of you, what's going on with you right now, which is that, the moon card. So, and the moon is illusions or things not being as they seem. Or sometimes it can be a little bit about uncertainty, things fluctuating, emotions. So are you having deep feels right now, Aquarius? Are you dealing with a lot of emotions and things just being not what they seem, which is okay. It's just, sleep on it before you make a decision. So if you're feeling like you can't get a good read on things, then, just sleep on it. It'll become more clear. You're being surrounded by the energy of the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, that's a passionate fire sign. She is busy little bee. She is busy doing a lot of things. She's fun-loving and charismatic. People like to be around her. She sometimes isn't great at the details, but she is really good about getting a lot of things done. And because she's so good at getting things done, people kind of forgive her when she drops details here and there. So that's an energy that you're being surrounded by. So I don't know if that is you or someone else that you know in the situation, someone that you're dealing with, but she's having some influence, or that energy is surrounding you right now, and it's having some influence. You're being, the energy that's crossing you right now is the sun. So, sunshine, everything's coming up roses, sunshiny disposition. Things are going well, and at the foundation of it is the Page of Wands, which is, basically good news coming in on some kind of a project or something that you feel passionate about. Good news is coming in. A lot of times it's work related, but it's something that you're feeling passionate about. So, things are looking somewhat fluctuating with you, because it looks like how you're feeling right now is a little bit murky, but what's going on around you is pretty uplifting. The immediate past that's feeding into this situation is the Nine of Wands, which is just straight out the Perseverance card. So this was about you pushing through and continuing to push even when it seemed like you'd had enough, because you needed to have that perseverance to get through to the other side. The crowning thoughts, the crowning ideas, what's going on here is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is being miserly or holding back or holding in. So are you holding cards close to your chest and not really wanting to share things with other people, which would be kind of a continuation of the Moon card in its own kind of way. So energetically, are you kind of holding things back to yourself, not wanting to share it with other people? And so you're kind of pulling back a little bit. In your immediate future is the King of Pentacles. So he is coming in to influence the situation in some kind of way. So as it relates to your romance reading here, Aquarius, King of Pentacles, he is good with money. He's a good, solid citizen. He's very patient. He has a plan. He has a financial plan, and he works his plan in order to bring it to fruition. So that is affecting this situation that you've got going on right now. So is this somebody in your life? Is it somebody involved in your romantic sphere or influencing it in some kind of a way. It would seem to me he's having some kind of influence here. The star is in the placement of how you're presenting yourself, the energy you're embodying, how you're kind of showing up in the situation, which is about hope and healing. So even though there's a part of you that's kind of holding back in all of that, the energy field that you're living in and working around is one of hope and healing and better times ahead. So the good news is whatever is going on here, on another, in the environment that's surrounding you, it's holding space for better times ahead is what I'm going to say. Other people's view of the situation is that you got some kind of a stalemate going on. So is there a stalemate going on between you and your romantic partner? Are you guys crossing swords or at odds on something? Are you at odds on money or finances? Is there concern about finances and that is causing you to have some kind of a stalemate or being at cross swords, so to speak? Are you wanting your partner to be more of a King of Pentacles and hoping that that energy is going to get drawn into the future? Because it looks like it's coming in. So whether it's you or someone else in the situation that's holding the, that's the King of Pentacles, I tend to think of this as that somebody else that's going to come in and influence the situation. And that would be a positive influence, the King of Pentacles. So the other person in the situation is viewing things as being at crossed swords or a stalemate. So yeah, is there some kind of stalemate between you and your partner, or are they viewing things as that? Are they viewing things as you kind of like putting your, like, no, that's it. That's how they're viewing it. The hopes and fears placement here is the Five of Cups. And so the Five of Cups is kind of crying over spilled milk, and we're not able to see the cups that are still standing for the ones that are tipped over. So yeah, the gut instinct that I'm getting is that we may be feeling this way, but we'd like to be feeling this way. So we're concerned that this is the energy that we're putting out, but we're hoping that we can be in this spot. So we're hoping that we're not going to have to cry over spilled milk, but we're afraid we're going to. So basically, fear that things are not going to turn out the way that you'd like, but hoping that they will. The ultimate outcome here, though, Aquarius, is the Nine of Pentacles, which is about family stability, prosperity. This is just basically a money tree. So whoever this independent woman is here, at the end of the day, she's getting to a stable place. So whatever it is that's going on here with the withholding, holding back, keeping things, kind of held back, and the cross swords here with the other person in the situation, financial prosperity is coming in, stability is coming in. So the good news is whatever is happening here, when whatever you're fearful is happening at the end of the day, because this really has more to do with what you're thinking than what's the reality of the circumstance. Because the reality is the Queen of Wands, who's all about passion and getting things done, so she's positively influencing the romance here somewhere, as well as you're being crossed by the Sun. You got the Page of Wands, which is positive messages coming in. The King of Pentacles, so who's this guy that's coming in? Because he's stable, he's got a financial plan, and and he's a king. I mean, he is not a page, he's a king. So it's a king that's coming in. So whatever the circumstance is, like, don't stonewall the king. I want to kind of say that, like, don't stonewall the king when he comes in. If you're interested in having a king, just pay attention. Pay attention to who might be coming in, and if you want a king, don't keep them at sword's length distance, because ultimately, at the end of the day, if what you would like to be is happy, and maybe what you want to do is just be single and be independent and be happy and build your own money tree, You know, maybe you're not interested in romance right now. That's a possibility as well. But if you are, then the King of Pentacles is coming in. And, you know, happy, stable finances and stable family life coming up for Aquarius. All right, y'all. It looks like things are going well for you, as long as you can keep your mind headed in the hope and healing and better times ahead energy. So embody the star energy, and that's going to carry you through to where you would like to get. All right, Aquarius, have a great day. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. Come back again soon. Take care.